That is you in the video, correct?
That's Hayleigh Campbell in the hot seat being questioned about videos involving children and sex acts.
Obviously, yeah.
Okay.
But I was forced to do
Okay,
that.
I know, and we're going to get into that.
I go through the disturbing police interview, and I'll tell you where Hayleigh Campbell is now. I'm Angenette Levy, and this is Crime Fix. You know, this is an incredibly disturbing case, and there's a reason why I can tell you about it. We have an incredible partner in Morgan & Morgan. There's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest personal injury law firm. For more than 35 years, the firm has been fighting for the people and has recovered more than $30 billion for its clients. The proof is in the firm's track record. With more than 1,000 lawyers across 100 offices nationwide, hiring Morgan & Morgan is like hiring an army to go into battle for you. It's a team that will fight hard to get their clients the compensation they deserve. Now, not all law firms are the same, of course. Hire the wrong one and you may be beat before you even start. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan, and their fee is free unless you win. For more information, you can go to forthepeople.com/crimefix. Click the link below or scan that QR code that you see right there on your screen. Hayleigh Evelyn Campbell, she's going to prison for at least a decade. It all started with a video of a woman, a child asleep on a bed, and a cyber tip that landed on a detective's desk. This case takes us to Greene County, Ohio, just east of Dayton. In July of 2024, Xenia police got a referral from ICAC. That's the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. The tip? Someone had uploaded a video, and that video showed a woman performing a sex act while a child slept in the same bed. Detectives traced that video to an apartment in Xenia and then to a 23-year-old woman named Hayleigh Campbell. By August, a grand jury indicted her on 4 counts, 2 for gross sexual imposition and 2 for pandering obscenity involving a minor. She was arrested and her bond set at $100,000. And then, finally, investigators sat down with Hayleigh Campbell inside an interrogation room. What she told them, it's all captured on video. From the very first moment, the detective lays it all out. The ICAC referral, the video, how they traced it straight to her. But her response, it isn't what anyone expected.
So, did they show you everything in here is recorded? Okay, so there's a camera right up there. That's for your safety, my safety. That way, anything that we say can be misconstrued. This door exits. You can get up and leave at any time you want. It's not locked, okay? You can leave at any time you want. You're done. Just say you're done, okay? So, like I told you earlier, I don't understand what you're going through. Okay, I've never been through that, but I hear you. I hear what you said.
It's not a joke.
So let me start from the beginning with how we got this. Okay? So, to be honest with you, this happened, we got this referral from ICAC. ICAC stands for, it's ICAC, Internet Crimes Against Children. In a nutshell, what they do is anytime there's videos of pornographic nature that involve a child, they get alerted by it, and they do a little bit of investigation on their own. So there's ICACs all over the country. And then when they find out where it's occurring at, they contact the local police department. So they got a referral, came to find out it has happened where you were living, and that's when they contact us. So we got this referral about a year ago. Why we haven't touched it for over a year, I'm not going to make an excuse for that. The only thing I can say is, as detectives, we all have caseloads, and stuff just gets pushed to the back burner.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So we started looking into it today. We saw some of the videos. Your name is attached to the referral that we got. We did a little bit more digging. You know, we found your Facebook, and then some pictures of you on the Facebook, which we believed were the same child in the videos that I showed you. Okay? So that's what brought us to your doorstep this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. So there's some of the questions I do need to go over with you. And we'll get into how the videos were made. And those, the videos I showed you with the correct?
Yep.
Okay. That is you in the video, correct? Say that again.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Were those videos done at your apartment?
Obviously, yeah.
Okay.
But I was forced to do
Okay,
it.
I know, and we're going to get into that.
I was forced to do it. That's her story from the very first moment. Hayleigh says she didn't make those videos by choice. She was allegedly forced to. And according to Hayleigh, the person forcing her, she claims it was her own boyfriend. The same guy whose phone she says was full of child pornography. That's Hayleigh Campbell's story.
Really, in reality, I don't have those videos. I was made to make them. So you need to get with who has them.
So that's whose phone was used? So that was his phone that was used. Okay. So the videos are on his phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and
So
you're going to find more than just them, too.
That's what we're getting into. That's what we're getting into.
Bro, it's nothing but child pornography on the phone. When I went through the phone, that's all I've seen. And I just instantly, like, after saying what he said about my sister, I was going to rape my sister, and then he demanded those videos from me, and I went through the phone because I felt like he was cheating on me, and I found all those videos of little kids. I was done. I was done. From there, I was done. I'm not going to be with somebody that's going to pose threat to me. I don't want that. I don't need that. I'm young myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23.
Okay.
43. So it kind of added up after that, you know?
So who is this boyfriend? Hayleigh Campbell says they met in late 2019, early 2020. He used to live with his mom right across from Hayleigh's place. For years, they were together. But recently, she claimed there was fighting, harassment. She tells the detective the boyfriend sent her videos of himself with other people, including, she says, young kids. So she basically puts it all on him. The detective knows he needs to keep pushing.
So take me to the beginning. How did you all meet? When did that start?
He used to live with his mom out there.
Out where?
At my house. She lives right across from me.
Oh. So in the U shape there, you're over here. Where does mom live? Is she on the left or right?
I'm right here. The where the maintenance was sitting right here?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, well it's on the other side right here.
Okay.
That's where she lives.
And she's currently living there?
Yeah, she still lives there, which I'm still being stalked, and that's another problem. I'm going to have to put a restraining order against her, not just her. So, that being said...
Again, when did it start with you and him?
That's where I met him. He was living with his mom.
How long ago
I
was
met
that?
him out there 2019,
Okay.
2020, late 2020 is when I met him.
Okay.
We got together in like 2020, early 2020 though. Like we talked for a few months, then we got together, and ever since then we've been together. But up until the past few months, we've been arguing, fighting, cussing, hollering, screaming, and I'm done with it. I just finally cut all ties, and I haven't answered him, I haven't responded, haven't texted him, answered phone calls. He's been harassing me through other numbers, everything, anything that he can possibly do, he does it. Just harasses the shit out of me for no reason. He'll send me pictures and videos of him screwing other people and younger kids and just random strangers out in public, like, just sends me that. And it's like, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Where is he at now?
Living with his sister in Trotwood.
Okay.
But she's nowhere in Dinghy. He never comes out here. There's nothing out here for him. So he stays in Dayton or Trotwood.
What Hayleigh says happened next, it changes everything. She describes being forced and threatened with a gun. And she says that's the only reason she made those videos, because she believed she had no choice.
So there's no other times they force you to do this, to make these videos?
No. There's been other times where like either do it or don't, and I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
But that one point in time, like, I'm dead serious. I put it on my grandmother, and she passed away, like, she's gone. I put it on my grandmother. He put that 45 in my mouth and told me if I don't do it, I'll take my life or take my sister, or even possibly come.
Okay.
And I'm not willing to do that. Like, I'm not willing to put other people's lives at risk. I'd rather take my own before or my sister.
The detective keeps pressing, and he wants to know where the boyfriend was when those videos were made. Her answer? In the house. Just the two of them. She says it started as a regular day until he got angry. And when he did, he didn't just yell. She claims he threatened her.
And I know I asked you this question out there and you got pissed off with me. When these videos were being made, where was he at?
In the house.
Okay, I understand he was in the house. Was he in the bedroom with you?
Yeah, in and out.
Okay, just in and out. All right. Was he the only one there? Anyone else?
That was it. I don't let nobody else in my house. And I only let him in there because we was just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? It was just a regular day up until the point where he gets pissed off and threatens me, and
why did he get off?
I don't know, mentally ill. Honestly. I mean, listen, I know I got a mouth and I know I like to push people, but you don't, there's an extent to that. You don't threaten people's lives. I've never threatened anybody's life. I mean, yeah, I might get pissed off, I might say you or something, but I've never said, hey, I never do this in somebody's mouth and be like, I'm about to shoot you if you don't do this. I don't do that. I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm just sickening, bro. I don't even really like to talk about it. I don't really like to think about it. I'm trying to move past it. I'm trying to get away from it. Like, I'm traumatized by it.
Was it about a year ago, over a year ago, when these videos were made?
It was a little over a year.
A little over a year.
Yeah,
okay.
probably 2 years.
Okay. Okay.
I would never purposely do that. That's sick.
The detective steps out. Hayleigh makes a phone call, and what follows is raw, angry, and completely unfiltered. You can hear her say she's furious that this is all coming up now, just when she says she thought she was moving on with her life. She talks about the gun, the alleged threats.
So, basically...
Yeah, I just kind of got the whole rundown from your mom.
Basically, I'm pissed off because I'm trying to move on and get away from it, so it harasses me, bro. It makes it even worse.
It's fine, we'll take care of it.
No, because now I feel like a piece of shit, man. It's just not right.
Yeah, it's
No, you bring it up at the wrong time, like... You bring it up at the wrong time. It's inaccurate now. You know what I'm saying? You really threatened my life. You really had a gun in my mouth and pulled the trigger and everything. What?
If your mom was asking me for something, I was just like, myself, yeah. Keep going up.
I'm pissed off. Like, you threatened my life. You threatened to break my sister. You literally pulled the trigger with a gun in my mouth and told me I had to do something, or it was my life, or my sister's, or... So, yeah, I mean, I'd rather risk my own life versus somebody else's, of course. But now you bring it up 2 years later, bro. I'm about to turn this shit around and throw it right on you, and you're about to go the f*** down.
Do it. I'm not joking. You just screwed your livelihood. You need to put it in the dirt now.
Thank you.
Whether it's through the prison system or what.
Bro, I cannot believe it. Why this to me?
The call continues, and the weight of the situation, it's settling in. There's now a CPS investigation. She's worried about her child. She's angry, frustrated. A search warrant is being executed at her house, and she says she's terrified of what they might find.
So now I have an open investigation with CPS, and I'm not allowed to have my fucking...
Hey. Seriously, listen to me. Didn't we get you through the last spot? Through a tough time? We'll get you through this one too, okay?
Bro, I can't keep
Remember
going
what I told you
through
when your sister attacked you and the cops were coming and you were freaking out? You're going to be completely fine on this. and we will do whatever we can to take care of you on this, all right?
Bro, I cannot fucking believe this shit.
I know, and I can't either, and I think it's bullshit, but will you listen to me? I know you didn't want to last time or believe me, but I promise you, we will get through this. You'll be completely fine. Okay?
I'm so mad right now. I'm so on fire inside.
I know you are, and that's a very, logical thing when it comes to emotions and whatnot with your family. I get that.
Bro, then mom wanna pull in when the cops are standing at my door and just stare at me. You know exactly what the is going down here. Son called the cops on me.
Yeah, and I know how he works. I know what car drives. I just need to know a few more things, and I will take care of this.
Bro, I cannot believe it. Why do this, bro? All because because I'm moving on, bro, and I'm done. I don't want to be with him anymore. So you the wrong one. No, not only do I not get to see her, but my mom had to leave work knowing that she can't leave work, knowing that she couldn't leave work because she's about to get in trouble for leaving it. Yeah. I already know. Trust me, she was the last person I wanted to call, but I couldn't call you because they're not going to let you take it. You're not the legal guardian. Well, the only person I could have called was but still irrelevant. He doesn't have custody either. It's going to take a couple months. It's not how CPS works. But they literally issued a search warrant for my house, and they're going through my house right now as we speak. There's so much in my house, I couldn't tell you what is in there and what's not. There's so much stuff in that house, I couldn't tell you what is and what's not in there. No.
When the detective comes back, the questions turn technical. The videos in question, they weren't made on an iPhone. They were made on an Android. She has a new iPhone now, a new cloud. And as you will hear her say, she uses it for OnlyFans. But those videos, she says they're not on there.
Couple more questions. So you said you always uses an Android. What is that, an Apple? Mm-hmm. Do you always use Apple?
I've had this Apple for a minute now, but
how long
I don't always
use
it. Probably a year maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Not even that. It's new. I just got it from Spectrum and I'm paying it off.
What did you have prior to that one?
An Android.
An Android?
Yeah.
Do you know which one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have it in the apartment?
Yeah, but it's broke. See, the screen won't turn on.
Okay.
Like, it's got one of them buttons on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened. I think I dropped it or something, or it got exposed to water, but the screen won't come on.
Okay.
Like, I could hook it up to something probably and get, like, pictures or something off of it, but there really ain't nothing on it.
You were saying to your mom or somebody about text messages him threatening you. Yeah. Are those going to be on that phone?
It's on my Gmail.
On your Gmail. What is your Gmail? Okay. Did he have access to your Gmail?
No, but he had access to my old one and it got deleted.
What was your old one?
I had that on his computer.
Okay.
which computer ended up stolen by him, so I don't know where it went, but I was logged into his computer, and somehow, like my old Android, it was like, you can't log into this account, something that's been not recovered, but it's been something another, and I was like, I don't even know what the was going on, so I just made a new one. And then I went to my old one, like the 71. I used that back in like high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I used that for schoolwork. So I just started using that one, and I made a new iCloud, which is my cloud. That's the email that I use. Either that one or. But
Yeah, who's that?
That's all I use for my. The only thing I use that for is my OnlyFans to log in.
The detective notices scars on her hand, tattoos covering them. But then the questions turn back to the case.
I saw a scar on top of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
What's that from?
Road rash.
So this when your mom said you were in a bad crash when you were like 16. Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost lost my hand. It was like that big.
All your tattoos. When did you get your tattoos?
Too young. I was hiding that one from my dad.
Uh-huh.
But I only got them to try to cover up these scars, but when I started, like, my scars were so bad that I couldn't cover them up.
Mm-hmm.
They're just now to the point where you can't really see them. Like, they were really bad. I had scars all the way up my arm.
What about the one on your right thigh there? When did you get that one? Right.
This?
Yes.
Where?
The dream catcher.
Years ago. It was right after my grandma passed away. She passed away in like 21 or 22.
Okay.
I was 21.
Alright.
All my tattoos are old though, 5, 6 years old.
Right.
Yeah. Good luck with though.
Did your stepdad say, or your mom's boyfriend, I'm sorry, say that he's coming out to pick you up or something later tonight?
He asked me if I wanted to get out and go to the shop. My car is over there torn apart. I've been working on it. You know, it's not really my car. But I'm trying to get it together for it. I got it all wrapped up and tacked out in autism.
Oh, okay.
It's a car show car.
Gotcha.
The detective has a request. He wants to look at her phone right there, not for the OnlyFans content, for the videos at the center of the investigation.
Like I told you before about your phone, that we're going to take it as evidence.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you, I don't want to do that. I mean, everyone uses their phones like their lifeline.
Yeah.
Something I'm asking you, I don't care about your OnlyFans account. I don't care about your OnlyFans videos. Would you allow me to look into your phone right now? I want to see if there's any of those specific videos. It would be confirming what you're telling me.
Go ahead.
Do you, when you record videos for your OnlyFans, do you do it all through just the camera app?
Yeah, I do it all night, yeah.
Okay.
Just the camera. I try to delete it though, because I don't have enough storage. I got so many screenshots and just pictures of random. So
I think we all do.
Not 2,000 of them though.
At any time. Say stop. Okay.
I don't really care. I mean, you done seen it, so does it really matter?
Okay, so there's a big gap from October of 21 through July of 23.
Because I didn't have an iPhone.
Okay, you weren't using iPhone at the time?
No,
So at the time, the video that we've seen, you were using the Android? Okay.
Yeah. That's all backed up to my Gmail account, but my Gmail account's deleted because I hacked it.
Okay.
So I got into my iCloud now, so switched back to Apple because I thought it was tracking me on that Android. I don't know how it was. It knew where I was at all times, so. I guess really the only thing that's probably explicit on there that you would consider explicit was in the bathtub, but I thought it was funny because he had these goggles on and he was laying flat and it was stretched all the way out and underneath the water and he was doing good. But
And who was doing that?
no.
Oh, okay.
No. Obviously an OnlyFans picture.
Right, I understand that.
And that wasn't even at my house, so.
The conversation shifts to the search warrant. The detective asks if she'll give consent, let them search her apartment now instead of waiting.
So yeah, we are currently, one of the steps in this process, we're going to do a search warrant of your apartment. Okay. We are
I thought
waiting.
you already did.
No, we haven't done that. Because it has to be, search warrant has to be written, then approved by the prosecutor, and then signed by the judge. We're currently in that approval and waiting process. To speed up this process, something I'm going to ask you, would you give us consent to go search your apartment?
Yeah, as long as I'm there because my dog.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't
that's
want
the thing.
nobody to be there without me being there to be able to control my dog.
Like you said, your dog didn't bark at us one time when we were there.
No, I mean, I don't see him being
Mm-hmm.
like
What kind of
that,
dog?
but he's American Pit and something else, but mixed with something. I forget what it was, what they said. It's like, some kind of terrier or something, but he's trained well.
Mm-hmm.
Just not maturing because balls won't drop. One's stuck in his stomach,
Gotcha.
so he's got to go get surgery. So he's still stuck in teenage years, and he has to jump. And people take that as jumping on me, like you should take me down. But really, it's just a big baby. And I don't know. I haven't really had him around a lot of people, so.
Yeah, so I can't force you to give us consent. I'm asking you, I'm not trying to coerce you into it whatsoever.
How long is the search warrant going to take you guys?
I wish I could give you a
I
time.
mean, you're still going to be there today.
Mm-hmm.
The judge ain't going to tell you no, so.
Oh, no, the judge could tell us no. That always could happen.
No. I'm not going to say no.
But I mean, thinking that when I was just out there a couple minutes ago, we were still in that waiting process. So maybe in the time I've been here it's changed.
You guys will be alright. It'll get approved.
So would you prefer us to wait on the search warrant?
Yeah.
Okay. I totally understand that. I would do the same thing.
Guess I could at least get the dishes out of my sink.
So, just have a seat. I don't know what the status is.
So hey, just so you know, here's what we're doing, all right? Like I said out there, we're trying to get a search warrant for your house. I don't know if you want to get approved or not. I'm throwing options out to you, all right? Because that's what I give you right home. You're more than welcome to go home. If you do, obviously one of us is going to stay at your house until we're either told we have a search warrant or we don't. Or I can give you a ride somewhere else. It's up to you. I'm not saying you have to go somewhere else. I just don't know if you want to go home.
No, I'm going home. I gotta get dressed. I'm going to the shop. Y'all can do whatever you want to do.
Okay. It's just like I said.
I'll leave my door open for you guys. There's nothing in there for me to hide.
It's just whatever we see in the videos, what we're looking for. That's all.
Might find a bowl somewhere or something from I don't know when, because I don't even smoke weed really like that anymore. So and it's legal.
Yeah, we're not worried about that.
There's nothing in my house though.
There's no guns, nothing like that.
No,
I don't have to worry about safety.
I can't even have guns out there, so.
Okay. I'm just worried for safety wise, that's the only reason I was asking. So, and I didn't know if you're actually left a gun somewhere. So.
Absolutely not.
Alright.
No.
You ready to go?
Because my son has this thing for guns, and guys that play with guns, I don't think they would understand you can't play with a real gun, so I definitely don't have those in my house now.
Okay. Let me grab the other detective and we'll get you right home, okay?
Alright.
She decides to wait for the warrant, and the detective tells her they'll be in touch. But here's what happened after that door closed. On October 16th, 2025, Hayleigh Campbell pleaded no contest to 1 count of gross sexual imposition and 1 count of pandering obscenity involving a minor. 2 other counts were dismissed. On January 15th, 2026, a judge sentenced her to 10 to 13 and a half years in prison. As to count 1, gross sexual imposition, a 3rd-degree felony, she was sentenced to 36 months in prison. And as to count 2, pandering obscenity involving a minor, that's a 2nd-degree felony. She was sentenced to 7 to 10 and a half years in prison. She was designated a Tier 2 sex offender. For the next 25 years, she'll have to register her address every 180 days. And according to court records, Campbell isn't done fighting. On January 30th, her attorney filed a notice of appeal. At the time of this recording, that appeal is still pending. As for the boyfriend, the one she accused of holding a gun to her head and forcing her to make those videos, public records show no charges were ever filed against him. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. Remember, you can always catch us on YouTube. You can also watch us and listen to us on Spotify. So check us out there. I'm Angenette Levy again. We'll see you back here next time.